Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Missy and this is Missy's Yarniverse and More. Today is Tuesday, April 15th, and that means it is my birthday. So, um, I have received some birthday happy mail, and if happy mail is not your thing, you can click off. I totally understand. I know not everybody likes to see these things being shown, but I wanted to do a video in appreciation to the wonderful Yarny friends that have sent me some birthday happy mail. And from my understanding, somebody who was not supposed to be using a phone stole a phone and did a video. Yeah. Who knew she knew how to use a computer? Apparently she's watching and yeah, she's learning things she shouldn't be learning. So we are talking about taking some phone privileges away. But from her little shenanigans, we do have a list of some people that she's going to grant a birthday wish to with a free pattern. So we're going to do that drawing after we open the birthday happy mail. So let's get started. I received in total 4 packages, 3 of which are from the same person, and they came at different times. 2 of them might came the same day. I'm not sure. And then the other one came later. And I've been putting them in a basket. I was always taught when I was growing up, you don't shake presents, you don't peek, you wait patiently until, oh, excuse me, until your birthday, Christmas, whatever the occasion is, and then it is time to open. And I'm sorry I'm getting a late start on this. I had really wanted to do this video last night after midnight hit, and it was officially my birthday, so I could get the video done and downloaded. But apparently I have been overdoing it a little bit, and I ended up last night having a really bad throat closure, and I ended up going to bed, and I woke up late today. I was supposed to have an appointment this morning, and I slept right through it. I slept right through some phone calls. Yeah. So I'm trying to regain my strength today, so to speak. So we're going to make it a happy day anyway. I woke up to cards on the table. I didn't even hear Brian come in this morning. Birthday cards on the table. I haven't even opened those yet. A birthday cheesecake in the refrigerator with a note on it because I don't do normal cake. I'm not a big fan of cake. And so cheesecake is my drug of choice. Always has been. I have a brother who is the same way, by the way. He doesn't like cake either. He even had cheesecake at his wedding instead of traditional wedding cake. So anyways, let's get to opening these packages. So the first one in is from Amazon. And it is, I know who it's from because she reached out and can you open this without, well, it's got the little perforation, but that almost never works. So, she had reached out to make sure I had received it because it was showing on her end that she had. Um, I'm so excited because she's been like, um, crochet collage garden. I have been looking at this book forever. It's on my Amazon wish list and has been probably for, oh, a year and a half, 2 years, I think. Um, I think it would be awesome to make a giant, um, what's the words? My brain's still not working. It's kind of mush, and I feel like I'm in slow motion. Um, a big canvas. Yes, I have lots of canvas because I also paint. And I think it'd be really cool to use a big one and crochet, do some maybe watercolor plant life in the background-ish, and do some crochet, kind of like a multimedia piece of artwork, and hang it in my living room or the guest bedroom or the hallway. I don't know yet. Depends on how big I make it. But I have been excited to see this book. Wow, this is pretty cool. It's got techniques. It's got different kinds of flowers. And by the way, this is from our lovely Yarny friend, Theresa, from Theresa's Handmade Gifts. She is a big supporter of so many of us, and I absolutely adore her. She is super sweet. I talk to her often. She actually has family that lives not too far from me, so we talk a lot about things around here and things like that. And yeah, and she has been in. It didn't even dawn on me why she was asking me so many questions. Um, but yeah, so here is the Crochet Cottage Garden. We'll do a book look at this at some point in time, probably in the near future. Aren't those pretty? I think those are so pretty. But it's got different chapters in here, tools and materials. Even has a lot of photos of plant life and living out in the country. I am all about plants. It's got woodland glades, spring awakening cottage garden, vintage blue bouquet, midsummer daydream, flower meadow, terracotta pot, poppy posy, autumn wreath, midwinter magic. And those are what they call the collages. It has an introduction, tools and materials, techniques, general information, crochet stitches, embroidery stitches, and other techniques. And then there's a chapter on more inspiration and about the author, acknowledgments, yarn suppliers, and index. And gosh, these pictures are so pretty. If you're into flowers, I think this is a book that you guys would really enjoy. Um, that is pretty cool. And it gives you your stitch abbreviations, terminology, UK term and US term, symbol keys, and it's got pictures of flowers with like how to do certain stitches. I can't wait to dive deep into this book. Wow, look at that. Those are pretty cool. I am going to have, oh, look at there. Isn't that gorgeous? Now you can see why this has been on my wish list for forever and a day. Wow, I can't wait. We'll do a book look on this. Thank you, Theresa. Um, this is going to be awesome. And when I'm done with this video, I promised I would let you know as soon as it was done and uploaded and ready to be viewed. And I appreciate this so much. You just can't imagine my excitement. I want to put my other projects to the side right now and just play with this, and I know I can't. But I will be skimming through it, and we will be thinking about a project. Yeah, and I'm wondering if there's some way I can make a segment from this. I'm getting some inspiration here, Theresa. We'll be talking. So we're going to set this to the side. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then this one came from Amazon. This one is also from Theresa. Oh. And what do we have here? Oh, mercy. And you know what's weird? These normally have those little gift tags, the little pieces of paper. So I'm kind of glad she let me know that these were coming. And this has been on my wish list for quite a while because we all know I love this designer, Pelushka Bunny. I have several of her patterns that are all in our bucket. I think they're all in there. I might have a few still on the shelf out in the living room that we haven't gone through yet to add into there. But she makes the most adorable little makes, and they have clothes and everything. And she just came out with a new book. What? That is in knitting and crochet. I think it's woodland. Yeah. So that one is definitely going on my wish list. And the only reason why I know about it is because I get her emails. Um, and that email just came the other day. But this is what comes in this book. I don't know if you can see everything. It's a gingerbread girl, a little mouse, this the bear, and the reindeer, the snowman, and the bunny. And you have outfits that go with. Aren't they so stinking cute? We'll do a book look at this one as well. I love how she does. This is the first time I've gotten one of her pattern books. I have only gotten her patterns off of Etsy. I love how she does the books. Look, isn't he so stinking cute? He would make an awesome hospice make. Seeing how they love my snowman. Oh my gosh. Yeah, her books are put together. Look at this, guys. Oh, isn't she just so adorable? Oh, now I'm getting all the Christmas vibes, guys. And I know we're still in spring. Um, we will definitely be making some of these. Um, I actually am considering if I can get all of her books, all of her patterns, because I do know she has some that aren't in a book. I was thinking about doing a segment on just doing her patterns because I love them so much and I think they're so cute. But we will wait and see on that because right now we have so much on our table. But thank you, Theresa. I absolutely love this, and I think I'm going to have a whole lot of fun with this one. I'm already getting some inspiration. Um, yeah. Oh, I didn't even look at her. Look at her. Isn't she the cutest? Yeah, I think we're going to do. Look, because everybody needs a Christmas mouse. Isn't that adorable? Um, it's way cuter than the mouse I'm making right now. Oh, I want to make them so bad. Um, I love how she, for like the page, this is how she breaks it down with the yarn, your colors, your tools, and then you've got the large picture over here. Yeah, she does awesome. We're going to do a book look on this too later, guys. Thank you, Theresa. Thank you. Mwah. I love it. This is so awesome. And then she sent another one she said would not make sense. And she said I didn't have to show it if I didn't want to. But come on. It's a gift from the heart. And she is so... Look at all these stickers. Look at all these stickers. And I can't show you the front. Wow. Look at all these stickers. That is so cool. And she taped them on because she was worried they would come off in transit. So we are going to open this one. I'm hoping. I don't want to hurt anything. She has to be a sister from the heart because she loves cake just like I do. I am always making sure that them packages are secure when they're traveling because one cannot trust the post office anymore. So, open. No, not very good at this, guys. Sorry. I just don't want to damage anything because I have no idea what's in here. All right, we got it open. What in the world, girlfriend? Look. Oh, look at that. That is so awesome. I don't want to rip the sticker. That is so awesome. For someone special, it's got purple butterflies and flowers. My mama would love this. This is so awesome. And the card says, Missy, sometimes an amazing person comes into your life at just the right time and makes such a positive difference you can't imagine your world without her. You only know how grateful you are that she came along. No one but you could have added so much to my life. Happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day, just as amazing as you are. Love you, Theresa and Ty. Ty is for puppy, which is adorable. And she put a sticker in here. It says, "You're my kind of crazy." Oh my gosh. It's got stickers on the inside too. I love it, Theresa. I love it. That is awesome. That is so awesome. I love that it's purple and aqua, even the envelope. My favorite kind of color combo. Inspiration just kicked. Those kitties I have to make. This purple and this minty aqua. Yep, there we go. We done figured it out, guys. We're going to put that card right there. And then we've got, oh, some notepads. Because we're always taking notes. I love it. Those are so cute. They've got all different kinds of pictures. These are so cool. So cool. Another little envelope. We'll go through that in a minute. And then we've got another notepad. Look how pretty that is. And it says, "You got this." I'm always using notepads. I have them everywhere. I keep one in my purse when inspiration strikes to write down my ideas and thoughts on a project or something I need to make. I have one next to my recliner. I have one in here. I have one next to the bed in the bedroom. I do. I have them everywhere and I do use them. One day, I need to put a notebook together for the inspirations that I use out of them and put them all into one notebook. And I think I need to do that and soon because that way nothing gets lost. And pens. Who doesn't need pens? Yay. You're the absolute best and believe in yourself. That is so awesome. They're coming out of the package. I love that. These are good pens. They're nice and heavy. They're going to last a while. I can tell. And I'm always using pens. Trust me. Yarn is a lifestyle. Look at it. I love it. It's got a yarn basket. Oh, it's a project book. Oh, that is cool. Or no, I guess it's for yarn management. I would need about 50 of these. You can put in the different kinds of yarn, the weight, the bands, information, washing instruction, hook and needle size, fiber content, quantity. That is pretty cool. I've not seen one like that. That is pretty cool, Theresa. Thank you. Oh, another pen. You are awesome. We've got pens going rogue. And you got to be kidding me. Everybody knows I love my kittens. Oh, this is cool. It's like a journal. It's got the page ribbon. And it's got the kitties on the front. Look there. Oh, it's the kitties. I love the kitties. And it's got all blank pages. I love it. I love it. This will make a good journal for inspiration and writing all kinds of things. Yeah, because it's always hard to find ones that are still pocketbook friendly. I mean, I don't carry a small one and I don't carry a huge pocketbook, but this one will fit perfect. And I can take down my notes and all that kind of stuff, or if I'm working on a project. I love it. And I love the kitties on it. Oh. And then, oh, now I know what she meant. I know what she meant. She was worried that because this is from the holidays and she was going to send it, but she was sick. And that is so cool. I like that. That will go with my holiday decor come the holidays. Isn't that pretty? Look at all the speckles, like cupcake speckles. That's what it reminds me of. The little cupcake speckles. And you can't see exactly how pretty it is. It's a little washed out. Even though the sun's out and shining, I need a better light. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot, Theresa. That is so cool. And that will definitely be going in my tote with I still have some Christmas decorations in my living room. I keep forgetting to put them away. I don't know if it's because I love looking at them or what. I still have snowflake lights along the front of the TV. Yeah, and I still have that Christmas elf and the I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. They're still sitting on the shelf in my living room. And I still have a snowman. I have a large snowman piece of artwork. It's on a big canvas and it hangs on the wall. That one gets switched out on the seasons and holidays, and it's still hanging on my wall behind my recliner. So yes, if I were to take a picture of myself right now in my recliner, there would be a snowman in the background, even though we're in April. But I love this. This is so cool. I have not seen ones like this before. She was worried because um, she had asked me if I collected nutcrackers, and I told her no. However, I told her that if it was something that I thought was super cute and it matched the colors of my holiday decor, yes, I would by all means collect it. And this fits the bill. And that is so cute. That is so cute. And I know I've never seen a nutcracker in my colors that I do. So I can always find one that is paintable. And I can paint it myself like this. And it would match. So thank you for some more inspiration, Teresa. You are getting me on a crafty rabbit hole right now. And oh my goodness, Brian's going to be like, what in the world have somebody done? But I love this. I absolutely love it. And I'm sorry, even though it's for Christmas, holidays, whatever, it is never too late. I do buy holiday decorations in the middle of the year when I see something and I know it's going to match. And I just put it away from when I'm ready to decorate because I typically start decorating before Thanksgiving. Um, that way I have everything ready to go because I have to pace myself. um, Make sure there's sprinkles in here that came off of that. I love that, Teresa. You did not have to do that. And I know everyone always says this to you guys. Happy mail is always appreciated and never expected. And it is so hard to show our appreciation. And that's why we do the videos. Yeah, and Teresa's going to make me cry. I'm going to put these in here. Teresa is absolutely going to make me cry. That this means the world to me. It honestly does. You know I love you guys. I'll put these in here too so I don't lose it in the card. Oh, sorry. And she has one little envelope. You can keep or you can share. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, she has sent a whole envelope full of stickers. Lots and lots and lots of stickers. I'm hooked on you because we all love stickers. Just chilling with my homies. Naughty hooker. I crochet and I have the balls to prove it. Oh, I just dropped one. Don't talk to me, I'm counting. Oh, no truer words have ever been spoken. Brian knows those words all too well. And then we've got berries. And berries. Oh, and a turtle. Isn't he cute? And we've got Crochet Queen. Sorry, guys. And, oh, isn't she cute? Girl with an attitude. Oh my God, this is adorable. This is so my kitty Banks. She is into everything. I practice stitchcraft. Yes, yes, we do. That is so pretty. I love hearts and flowers and rainbow colors. Oh, look at there. Speaking of rainbow colors, and more rainbow colors, and more. And look, isn't he cute? And more rainbow colors. I just love kitties. I don't know what it is, but you cannot. I don't care if it's a meme, a sticker, a sign, anything with a kitty on it. They're always adorable because of the faces. And you've got that one. And it looks like he's wearing a sweater. That's so cute. Little paw print. And a rainbow paw print. And a pink paw print. Aw, that looks like watercolors. That's pretty. And we've got a fairy. And a fairy. And a fairy. We all love fairies. Oh, twin fairies. And fairies. Oh, and this is so pretty. This is vellum. Isn't that gorgeous? That is super gorgeous. And so is that one. That is so pretty. And, oh, I love an owl. That is so cute. Oh, and that's so pretty. I'm getting all excited over stickers. I think it's the colors and just, oh, ain't he adorable? Gotta love a turtle. Turtle, turtle. And a little frog. Gotta love a froggy. A butterfly. I love butterflies. Oh, this is so pretty. Very pretty. And a bumblebee. We all know I love my bumblebees. Isn't he cute? And another. This is so Banks. This is so Banks. With that look of like, what? And another butterfly. I love those colors. It's so gorgeous. I have not seen a butterfly yet this year. I've seen the one hummingbird. No butterflies yet, but I know they're coming. And I get a lot of the, like, the dark turquoise and black ones. That are like the monarch, but they're dark turquoise and black. I know there's a specific name for them, and I can't remember what it is. I get a lot of those. And that one says, "Hey." And life is too short to be normal. Stay weird. Yes, ma'am. Be your own kind of beautiful. Amen, sister. That's right. I have a cousin who makes fun of my hair. She says the 80s called and they want their hair back. And I keep telling her, but I was a teenager in the 80s. I was in high school in the 80s. So guess what? I'm keeping the hair. I mean, after all, I have curly, unruly hair. So why not? I never had to tease it. I didn't have to use 10,000 cans of Aquanet to get the poof going. It was there. So yeah. All little chicks in a flower pot. How cute. I love sunflowers. And little bison. My high school's mascot. We were the Lady Bison. And another bumblebee. How cute. Follow your heart. Absolutely. Every day, all day. Be kind. Another bumblebee. I can crochet that. I can try. Never give up. That's right. Made with love. Absolutely. Every stitch. Don't give up on yourself. Never. Practically perfect in every way. That is so Mary Poppins to me, and I love Mary Poppins. When I was little, I had a Mary Poppins. She was like a Barbie, but she wasn't Barbie. She came with her little carpet bag, and it had this little um, thing of perfume in it that had the roller ball in the end. Uh, I was probably 4 when I got her, I think. 4, not 5. I had to have been 4. And I wish I still had her. I have never ever seen another one of those. I actually need to Google that and see when that came out because I love that doll and my sister broke it. Do it for yourself? Yep. Sweet as honey. Another bumblebee. And we got the bees already, guys. We've got the big carpenter. I call them the dumb bees. That will get in your face and mirror you. And just bzz. And we're getting the honeybees and all that stuff too. A pile of yarn. That's my yarn room. And a heart with a crochet hook. Of course. And which one did we drop? I crochet so I don't joke. People send a life save you. Save a life and send yarn. Amen. Ah, this is so true. So true. Thank you, Theresa. That is a lot. Um, we will make, um, we'll figure out what to do with all the stickers. Yeah. And I'm going to put that right there. And then, I know this is getting pretty long. I have, make sure there's no address. I have this one, and it's heavy. And this one is from our lovely Yarny friend, Donna Hoskinson. And I have been biting at the bit to open these, honestly. But I was always taught, you set them to the side and you wait till whatever holiday. And so I'm not a peeker. And so I've been putting them in the basket in here. So they were like out of my way, out of sight, kind of out of mind. So the anticipation wasn't like driving me nuts with my OCD. But my OCD would also kill me if I opened them early, because then I would be like, no, it's not really my birthday. So what are you doing, Missy? You're crazy. So what in the world, woman? Let's see. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. So we've got happy birthday, Missy. That is so pretty. I love that. Wishing you every good thing that life can bring. It may not be every day that you're told what a wonderful person you are, but it should be. You deserve a birthday celebration filled with so much love and happiness, because that's what you bring to everyone around you day after day. On your birthday and always. Love you, Donna Hoskinson. And she's got a personal note in here. I don't think she would mind me sharing this. Dearest Missy, I hope you have such an amazing birthday, sweetheart. You are such a wonderful friend, and I am truly honored to know you. You are such a bright light in this world. You guys are going to make me cry. I hope you enjoy all of your goodies, my friend and Yarny sister. Don't forget to look inside the no-sense pouch. Love you, Donna. Aw. The inside of the card is so gorgeous. I love, love, love flowers. I'm trying not to cry. You guys are getting me in all the feels. I'm going to put this right here. Oh, nobody gets between me and my yarn. And it's a notepad with nomies on it. That is so cute. So cute. And it's got a magnet on the back. We all can use. You could give me 10,000 notepads for like Christmas, and I would be happy, because I could have a use for every single one of them. I would just label them as to what they're for. Brian thinks I'm absolutely mad, but yes. Thank you, Donna. That is so awesome. And we've got a ruler, because we all need rulers. I'm all the time. She must saw the video where I couldn't find my measuring tape. Yes. And these are good in notebooks, hardback notebooks, pouches for measuring. Um, I'm not always someone who does a swatch, but I know there are some projects where I have to do the swatch, so I will do them. So I appreciate this so, so much. I use rulers all the time in my other crafting anyway, so this is going to be used a lot. And then, oh, these are magnets. These are so cute. They're little yarn hearts. Isn't that cool? Little magnets. I love magnets. I love it. Oh, and this has magnets on it, I think. It is. Looky there. I wondered what those little metal things were. They're magnets. So it can, when I get my area cleaned up right there, I can stick it on the front of my um, filing cabinet and I won't lose it. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We'll do that pouch last. And then, what is this? I'm assuming it is a pattern holder. I think. Donna, help me. I don't know what it is. It opens like this. I'm assuming it's a pattern holder. Donna, help me. I have something similar that my tablet lives in, but it has the thingies. Is it a pattern holder? Please tell me. I'm confused. Oh, this is so pretty though. It's purple. Donna, please reach out to me and let me know what this is. I'm assuming it's a pattern holder, but I could be wrong. I've not seen one. Um, you know I live in the sticks. We don't see a lot of stuff unless we happen to see it online. And I try not to get online for too many things, except for to watch my friends' videos and stuff. But yeah, please reach out and let me know exactly what this is. I'm assuming it's a pattern holder, placeholder, um, but I'm not for sure. Or I don't know. You got me on this one. Now you really got my brain working. Um, she sent me a puzzle. That's what she did. She sent me a puzzle. Please reach out to me, Donna. Please, because this is so cool and I want to know what it is. Alrighty. And I can't believe she sent me this. This is so cool. I have seen Sam from Memphis Makes talk about this one. And I think Christina over at Bella Uncinetto, I think those are the two that I saw do a book look on it. Donna sent me the Harry Potter, the official book of crochet amigurumi. I have the first one that came out. I got that one for Christmas 3 years ago, I think. And I have been looking at this one and living vicariously through the ones that did a book look on it because they were showing, like all the stuff that's inside, the stories, and information and on characters and stuff like that. And I think that is awesome. And she is my favorite. She is my favorite. And I just hadn't purchased it yet. And wow, now I can add this to my other one. I am so excited. You guys are making me want to stop the projects I'm working on and start some new ones. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I yep. I so want to make her. I do. I do. Um, she is going to be the first one that gets made. This book is so nice. And I know everybody always talks about this one. Oh, so cute. So cute. That chocolate frog. I just can't. I just can't. But that mer person is scary. Every time somebody shows it, I'm like, ooh, I don't know what they were thinking, but Yeah, that mer person is scary. Scabbers. Hagrid. Pomona Sprout. I just absolutely love her. She is so stinking cute. Yeah, they did well. I can't wait to flip through this. Not sure I'll do a book look or not because I know everybody who has gotten one has done a book look, but we might go through it and put some of the names into my random draw bucket because I do love this. These books are so well made. So well made. I love the first edition that came out. I do believe it's a different person though, um, versus this one. And guys, it almost makes me wish I had HBO. I think it's HBO because they are now coming out with a weekly series, kind of like they had Game of Thrones, but it's going to be Harry Potter. I just saw a thing about it. But I don't have that channel and not like I would watch it. We only had HBO to watch Game of Thrones, that final season. Before that, we were buying all the seasons on DVD. And so we have all the seasons on DVD. And now it seems like most of the seasonal things that they're doing series, they're not even putting on DVD anymore that I've seen. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But I'm hoping they do that with this one. I really, really, really would be interested in watching it, but I'm not paying for HBO just to do that. So yeah, but oh, this is so awesome. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. I absolutely love this. I am a Potter fan. Brian, there's been nights I can't sleep where he's gotten up and I'm sitting there crocheting and he'll be like, "What are you watching?" And he'll go, "Oh, which Harry Potter one is that one?" Because they'll, on certain channels, I think it's like TBS and TNT, different ones, they'll like do a, where they're playing them all day back to back, and I'll just sit there and watch them all. I don't care how many times I watch them. I've read all the books as they came out. I'll watch all the movies. There are certain movies I will continue to watch, and those are some of them because I do love them. They were really well made, and I am a big J.K. Rowling fan. I have her book that was her speech that she gave. What college was it? It was the graduation speech at a college, and they made it into a book. I have that one. I've read it. Very inspiring. And it's a short book. It's not a long one. It's just her speech. And then I have another book that she wrote that is more adult based. I actually found that one and I keep forgetting to start it because I'm waiting till I finish the book that I'm on. So, and I'm trying to remember what that one is called. I'll have to bring it in here and show you guys for some of you who are interested in some of her writings, but like maybe Harry Potter isn't kind of your thing, although most of the people I know that read the books are adults. And they were waiting with bated breath every for the next one to come out. I lived rural out in Kansas when they were coming out, and we would have to order and have them shipped because we didn't have a bookstore or anywhere. Our closest was 3.5 hours away in Denver, and we weren't driving up there just to go to a bookstore and then find out it's not on the bookshelf yet because they haven't gotten their shipment. So we were pre-ordering and having them shipped to us. But yeah, I love this, and I'll have to show that book. It was written for adults. Um, it's not Harry Potter or anything. It's a whole different genre. Um, I aspire to maybe I mean, I do like to write, but not like she does. I aspire to be as creative and as giving and caring as she is. I know the wonderful thing she has done with their MS Center overseas, over in the UK, because her mother also um, had MS, and I do believe she has passed away. Um, and she has done a lot of great things for the MS community, especially over there. She is a very giving person, and so yeah, I I I I love. I have gotten inspiration from some of her movies before on things I've made. That there was no pattern for. Those things are long gone. They were gifted away a long time ago, way before I ever thought about being on YouTube. So, but yeah, thank you, Donna, so much. I appreciate this. This is going to get a lot of use. I can tell you that right now. Um, yeah, for sure. I am looking forward to cracking this open and starting to make some of these things. So, yes. And then we have an ocean's pouch. And look, it's got the little stars and little gnomies, and it's in like a periwinkle purple, which I love that color. And what in the world? Oh my goodness. Make sure I got them all. I don't want anything to fall out. So, these are so cute. There are these little angel stitch markers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold them all up. I wonder if they'll slip over my pen. Nope, that's too thick. Maybe on this one. No. Come on, Missy, you got something. No, that's too big too. I got it. Okay. We're going to be ingenious here with a crochet hook. That's like an opalesque and then a red. And these all have that opalesque kind of. And that one's a clearish pink. And then we have this purple opalesque and this blue. Look at that. Aren't those so pretty? Sorry, they're shaking, guys. Those are so pretty. Ooh. And then we have, I love these little yarn ball stitch markers. How stinking cute are those? Those are absolutely adorable. I love them. There's 12 of them in there. There's pink, purple, white, like a baby blue, yellow, and green. And there's 2 of each. Those are so pretty. And they will definitely, and these are heavy duty. I'm all about some stitch markers. I know there are some people who like to go rogue and they are living life on the edge where they don't use stitch markers. I myself do use stitch markers because I have to. I will get the brain fog, and next thing you know, and I spent a lot of time yesterday morning frogging. It was a whole ordeal. It was a whole ordeal, and not fun when it's on the Mandelas, the M&Ms. But thank you, Donna. I appreciate these so much. I am going to get so much use out of these. You just don't even know. And that the pouch is just adorable. I love Notion pouches because I pretty much have a Notion pouch for almost every single project bag or bucket or container that I have a project in. I try and keep the crochet hook with them. My only wish is that We Crochet would start selling these individually because there are so many in the set that I do not use because I don't go down that far. And I wish that we could order the larger ones individually so that I could have one multiples. Because right now I think I have 2 of each. I think I have 2 sets. Um, and I wish we could just order them. Maybe I need to email them about that. Because that would help so many of us who use certain ones all the time, and we want to use these, but we can't leave the hook with the project because we're using it on another one and another one and another one. Yeah. And I think they would get a lot of business that way. So yeah, maybe I need to reach out to them and talk to them about that. At least put a bug in their ear as to the idea so you didn't have to buy the whole set. I would buy them individually. Why, yeah. Um, so yeah, here I am rambling again. And we haven't picked our grant a wish from our little troublemaker Abbie. Yeah, she's something else. Um, so let's pick that winner because we are approaching an hour. I did not expect this to be that long, but I wanted to put the thank you out there to Donna and Theresa for being so super sweet and spoiling me on my birthday. I appreciate it so much. You just don't even know how much these are appreciated. And yeah. Uh, And word is I have another package coming. It's going to be late, but that's all good too because that just extends the birthday celebration festivities, right? Because who says you just only have to celebrate on that day? Not me. Um, so let's continue the celebration. We ended up with 9 entries. There was some people who commented that they weren't entering. And so we had 9 entries. So we're going to let the little person in my phone pick a random number between 1 and 9. Please pick a random number between 1 and 9.
Sure, 5.
She picked 5. And the winner is, Teresa's Handmade Gifts. Looky there. Teresa, you are number 5. So you know how to get a hold of me and let me know what pattern or patterns up to $10 you would like from Ravelry. If you can find multiples for under 10, hey, more power to you, or you want one more that's expensive, let me know. You know how to get a hold of me. And congratulations from Abbie, our little wish granter. Um, I asked her, she was already pouting because she got in trouble for playing with the phones and the video cameras and all that stuff. And I asked her, did she want to do the drawing? And now she's not talking. She's sitting up there pouting. So yeah, Teresa, yay. Go ahead and reach out to me. I'm going to leave this right here so I remember. I'm going to circle you in red. So I need to remember if you don't see this right away or you forget because you're trying to figure it out, I need to remind you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Everybody tell Teresa congratulations in the comments. Um, I can't wait to see what she picks. I can't. So, with that, guys, we are at 1 hour. Mind blowing. I cannot believe, and this is going to take forever to upload. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It was so long. But I wanted to thank Donna and Theresa, my very special Yarny friends, for the gifts that they took the time and the money and all that to send to me. I love you. I adore you guys. You know that. I appreciate you both so much. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with these things. We are. Yeah, we'll be showing some stuff later, right? So with that, I'm gonna leave you with these words, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the sunshine if you are having it. We are having some sunshine. It's not as warm as it was yesterday. We were 83, and I think that's part of the reason why I was having problems. I got overheated way too many times, and thus problems ensued. So now I think we're in our 50s. Um, oh no, we're actually at 63 right now. So, um, a little cooler. We have sun out and a little breeze. So yeah, it's kind of perfect weather. Although I am not sitting outside today at all. Um, not trying to get overheated a second day in a row. Nope. Um, so enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'm not sure what content we're going to have tomorrow, Wednesday, because we didn't have a Wipeout Wednesday for this week due to the loss in the family for Laura. And maybe I will pull one of these things and we'll do a book look for tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's a plan, or a couple of them. Um, yeah, we'll do that in the place. We'll do a book look. I think that sounds fun, and that way we can kind of peruse the books and check them out. Um, yeah, so I'm going to leave you with these words, and I just totally lost my train of thought, guys. Just remember, life is not perfect, and neither is my brain. So be kind, try and create something new every day, and keep reaching for the stars in your yarn. So till next time, guys, I love you. Bye for now.